when you're a part of a band, it's a very interesting thing because you always fall, or at least I always fall back to this conclusion that it's different from playing music by yourself because it's a group of people, and if you're lucky, everybody has different taste.
That's it, right? Did I nail it?
Yeah.
I thought I did. I knew it.
It's a little hammered, but...
A little hammered!
Well, my dad used to play the drums back when I was a young kid. The first thing that he did when we bought our house as a family was he moved a drum set into the downstairs area, and he played drums in a cover band for a while. So it just became a natural habit that I got into, something to get excited about on the weekends after school or whatever. And from there, I kind of just took it as, it kind of just became more of a therapeutic thing for me over the years. You know, anything that I was angry about or stressed out about in my life, really just coming to the kid and being able to smash it out a little bit on whatever really takes the edge off of certain things.
At the moment, I am not a part of any other projects. In the past, though, I've been involved in plenty of projects, which leads me up to this project, which is the most successful to date that I've been involved with. The names of the other bands that I've been in were Growing Up Stupid, No Future, and Modern Machine. Growing Up Stupid, I would say, was the most successful out of the three, due to the fact that we actually played a lot of shows with that band. The others were just kind of groups of friends getting together and jamming, saying we had a brand. In the Growing Up Stupid band, we played exclusively pop punk. That was like our slogan was San Diego pop punk.
Well, when I was 10, my entire childhood I was bullied and whatnot, kind of beat up, and when I was 10 I was just really frustrated because I wasn't able to make any friends, so my mom noticed that. She got me a Nirvana CD, a Stray Cats CD, a Cure CD, and this like punk compilation CD that had Black Flag and the Circle Jerks and Dead Kennedys, and it just went from there. I'm an introverted person by nature, but I do find that being on stage is different because it feels like all the stuff that I pin up inside is now something that people can be entertained by, whether it's aggravation, sadness, or whether it's funny, maybe it's, I don't know, but it's entertaining people with what I just pin up. So I find it actually very natural, if anything.
I think I'd be ready, yeah, and if that was the case, ultimately whenever it comes down to record contracts, it's smart to have a music lawyer or somebody that can at least tell you what it is you're going to get into, but I think it's important that you should never sign a contract unless you ultimately understand what it is you're agreeing to. But all that aside, I do think I would be able to find a way to deal with it appropriately, yes.
If I couldn't be in a band anymore, I don't know what I'd do, really. I feel like I would just find a way to make music anyway. If the world ended, I would just find a way to make an instrument.
I'd die a slow, lonely death in my bed of depression. Probably. If I couldn't play the drums, I don't know what I would do. I couldn't really picture myself doing anything else, to be quite frank.
I think about that a lot. Sometimes, I'll be working like a construction job, for example, and I'm like, what if I saw one of my fingers off, or, you lose a hand? I would adapt to the best of my ability to still be able to play guitar, but At the end of the day, I could not live without being able to play guitar, to answer your question.
So the question is, how do you make money in the music business? Good question, good question. Or more precisely, how do musicians make money in the music business? Well, I was a lead singer in many bands in Hollywood, and one of the bands came, you'll hear this a lot from people, came so close to getting signed. Well, getting signed isn't always you made it. Getting signed is a lot of times is a loan that a record company gives you, so that when you do sell albums, you pay that back, and then depending on how many albums that you sell, then you can go on from there. It depends on what kind of deal you cut. If you're going to get residual pay from more albums sold or airplay or whatever it is. We didn't have the internet back then, so what we had to do is go out and stand on the street corners in Hollywood on the Sunset Strip when other bands were playing on the weekend, hand out our flyers to everybody, hand them out. You watch people look at your flyer, toss them on the ground. That's why the Sunset Strip was just littered with different band flyers. That's how you did promotion back then. Now you could promote yourself on Facebook, Creative Cloud, SoundCloud, YouTube is a perfect place.
Absolutely. I plan on doing this professionally.
This is the end. So I want you guys to sing with us, okay? Sing it for all your friends. Sing it for every band that fucking played today, okay?